Alright, it's my favorite time of year, the NHL Playoffs. And I'm gonna make my bracket and I'm gonna show you guys all the picks I make. Let's just jump right into it. No introduction needed. Winnipeg and St. Louis. Winnipeg is kind of a great team. They won the President's Trophy, so they are a great team. St. Louis, they made it because they got on like a 12-game heater or something, or 10-game heater or something like that, and they got enough points. And Winnipeg is home ice. I'm kind of torn on this series, actually. I'm thinking of Winnipeg last year when they choked to Colorado in 5 games. Hellebuck didn't look great. But I mean, the team in front of him also didn't help him that much either. I think I might go St. Louis is... I don't want to count out St. Louis too easily. I think I'm gonna go Winnipeg though. I'm iffy though. I could see St. Louis going for sure. Dallas and Colorado. This might be like one of the best series in the first round. Wow, they're pretty even. Jeez. Also, Rantanen is playing against his former team, the Avs, which is pretty interesting, pretty cool. I'm pretty high on Colorado, to be honest. Dallas is playing pretty bad down the stretch here in the regular season. I'm pretty high on Colorado. They're one of like the few teams I could see winning the cup this year, so I'm gonna take Colorado for that reason. I think I like their additions at the deadline with Nelson and Coyle. I think they got pretty strong with adding Blackwood earlier in the year. And their goaltending is solid now. I think they're just a good team. As long as you have McKinnon and McCarr, like, you have a chance. Vegas and Minnesota. I don't know. I don't like Minnesota's chances, to be honest. I think I might go Vegas. I could go either way, but I think I'm gonna go Vegas. I think they're just a better team. I think they're third in the league. They're like low-key kind of slept on. Like, the third in the whole league, which is pretty crazy. Kings and Edmonton. You guys know I'm an Oilers fan. I'm literally wearing the jersey right now. I don't know. This is probably the toughest year. This is the 4th year in a row Kings and Oilers are playing each other in the first round. I don't know. I think people are sleeping on the Oilers though, but that's just because we have a lot of injuries right now. Most of them should be ready by game 1, except for Ekholm. He's out for the whole series, so it's kind of a huge blow. This is like probably the best Kings team they've had. Kemper looks really good. Their forward core is pretty good. So same with the defense, pretty solid. Kings have home ice advantage this time, so that might be huge. They're really good at home. Oilers power play so much better. I know Kings are super good at home. They have like a really good record. I think I'm gonna go with Edmonton though. I think they just have their number, kind of similar with like Toronto, where they kind of, it's just like a mental battle for them. Winnipeg, I think they'll do it in 6. Colorado, probably 7. Vegas, probably 5 or 6, probably 5. Hell, in Edmonton, probably, I don't think it's gonna be 4 games, honestly. They've gone 7, 6, 5, so trajectory would have us in 4, but I think I'm gonna go with 6. So that's the West. So let's do the East now. I think outside of Edmonton's series, this is Toronto and Ottawa is probably gonna be the series I watch the most. Pretty hyped up for this series. It's gonna be bad blood the whole way. Oh, there's actually a lot more even than I thought. I think because Leafs are just first round jokers, I think I'm gonna pick Ottawa, honestly. Plus, I don't want to underrate them too. It's not gonna be a walk in the park for Toronto anyway. And then same with Tampa and Florida. It's gonna be a super heated series. I think I will go with Tampa. Them and Colorado, they're probably like my probably two of the top favorites I have to win the cup this year. I think Tampa looks so strong. Gensel was such a great addition by them, and Hagel took a step this series. Looks great. Their whole top six is really good. Vasilevsky is back to being Vasilevsky from a few years ago. Washington and Montreal. I'm literally recording this day that Montreal won their last game and clinched, but I'm gonna take Washington. You know, it's a nice story for Montreal to make it, but even though Washington's been playing really bad down the stretch in the regular season, I think they'll get it together here, and I think they'll win at least this first round against Montreal. But I'd be a little surprised if Montreal won, but I'm low-key rooting for Montreal. But I'm also rooting for Caps just because of Ovi, so I don't mind who wins this. Finally, Carolina and the Devils, probably the most boring first round series. I'll say Carolina. It usually just looks really bad right now, and yeah, they don't have Jack Hughes. Obviously, Ottawa in 7, Toronto fashion. Tampa, I think, I don't know, maybe I'm sleeping on Florida, but I'm gonna take Tampa in 5. Caps, I'll say 5, and Carolina, I think New Jersey can get 1. I'll say 5. All right, and this is our top 8. Now we get to the nitty gritty. It's going to Colorado for sure. There's no chance if Colorado makes out this first round, there's no chance to get eliminated in the second round. Eliminated in the second round. I think they're just too good, honestly. They might be my Stanley Cup pick. Let's see how this bracket goes. I think they're gonna be too much for Winnipeg to handle. All their experience over the years. Oh gosh. My least favorite team in the whole league versus my favorite. I think this might be the year they slay the dragon. Actually, I don't know. I might take Vegas. Oilers got Trent Frederick at the deadline. He played like 3 minutes in one regular season game and got re-injured. So who knows if he's even going to play. A lot of this is relying on health too. Draisaitl got injured. McDavid got injured. Waldman got injured. Nuge got injured. Ekholm is still injured. He might not even be back for the second round too. So that would be a huge blow. It's honestly going to come down to goaltending, honestly. I think Oilers don't even know who they're going to start in net. And I don't either. It could be Pickard. Could be Skinner. Either way, I'm gonna have a heart attack, but I think I'm gonna take Vegas, honestly. I could see either team winning this though, Vegas or Edmonton, but I think we're gonna take Vegas. I think Skinner's gonna be trash. He did take Oilers to game 7 last year, the Stanley Cup Finals. We'll see, but I think I'll just pick Vegas. Ottawa and Tampa, that's probably a 6 series, but I'm gonna take Tampa for sure. I think they're gonna be too much for Ottawa to handle. I think Vasilevsky will play like playoff Vasilevsky, and he'll just be a beast, as he can be in the playoffs. Then Washington and Carolina. I think I'm gonna take Carolina. Don't think Caps will have what it takes. Actually, I don't know. I might take the Caps. No, I'm gonna take Carolina. I fooled you guys so badly there. Alright, so this is my top 4. I honestly don't like how this looks. I feel like it's not gonna be right. I might switch something out. Let's see how this last 4 goes. Colorado and Vegas. I think I might go Colorado, low-key. They're just too strong. I feel like they're unstoppable. I think McKinnon just knows when to turn on. So does McDavid. I like how I'm pointing that out when it's 2 rounds ago, but I think their team, their makeup is really good. Their defense is so good. Blackwood will be able to hold it down, and then as long as you have McKinnon too, they have a good chance. I think Brock Nelson was a great pickup. Tampa and Carolina. It's gotta be Tampa. Wow, this is like what I said 4 minutes ago. Tampa and Colorado are my 2 favorites. 2022 rematch. I don't know if this is correct. I might have to rechange some things. Maybe I will take Edmonton over Vegas. I think I do. I think I take them, and then I will take Edmonton. These back-to-back finals. They do have Corey Perry, and he's known to do that. No, I think I still take Avalanche. I think Tampa's top 6 is so good. Their defense is a bit underrated. Hedman's great still. He's having a good year. McDonald was a great pickup. Moser, Cernak, they're all good depth. And Vasilevsky will be Vasilevsky. So I think I'm gonna take Tampa to win the cup this year. Number of goals, let's say average of 5 goals per game. 6 games probably. 6 times 5 is, say it with me, 30. And I'll put 33 just to make it a little different. And I read the rules, guys. Trust me. This is my bracket once it submits here. Once it submits here. Alright, you guys are gonna just kind of trust me. I don't know why it's not loading. Stanley Cup champions is Tampa Bay Lightning. Oh, look who decided to show up and ruin my outro. Okay, there we go. So this is what I think will happen. Let's do one of what I want to happen now. I want St. Louis to win. Sure, Colorado. I want Minnesota. I want Edmonton. I want St. Louis. I want Edmonton and Edmonton. And then I want Ottawa. I want Tampa. I want Habs. I want New Jersey. Yeah. This is what I want. I'm not going to submit it. I would want an Edmonton versus Montreal Stanley Cup Finals. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up there. Yeah, it's my final bracket. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your brackets and who you have winning each series and winning the cup. I'm interested to see how far you guys have certain teams and if you guys agree with any of my picks. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Tune in for the next video. Goodbye, guys.